Hello, welcome to Dungeon Sphere on the Dungeon Pop channel. We're here to play D&D. Intense D&D. Like constant fighting D&D.
It's
like
true.
the good time, like legit dungeon crawl through an actual major dungeon, actually. Yeah. So anyway, Vrexil was really fun last Monday. This 2 days ago. And it will be a lot of fun this coming Monday as well, if anyone is interested, now or in the future.
True.
And
We have a YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube. And fun fact, I have no idea what happened last week. What happened last week? Can someone remind me?
We started in the checkpoint.
Yes.
We left. We hit a golf ball.
Yep. An orb.
And we fought a obsidian something. I definitely.
We found a butt rock.
Yep. Definitely.
Oh my gosh,
Definitely watched.
I just discovered on Owlbear how to change the grid.
Oh my gosh.
I
If
should
you
probably
click,
open that.
if you go to where it says 5 feet. Well, what does sync view mean? I think if I do the sync view, everyone has to see what I see.
But
Dun,
yeah,
dun,
it
dun.
keeps changing for me.
Yep. Interesting. I have the power. Alright. Anyway, I'm done being distracted.
Famous last words.
Mm-hmm. You know what I should do? Open up my character sheet.
You know, that sometimes helps.
I'm trying to reset my computer for my mom, but it keeps saying that it ran into an error and Windows installation cannot be completed. That is very frustrating. Anyway. What to do about that?
Unknown. Maybe we should play some
Anyway.
D&D.
D&D. Yeah. You did some good things. But now, let's return to the overworld map. Oh my gosh, so many maps. Boom. No, Dozer, I am not talking to you today.
Damn.
Don't you dare jump in my bed and try to be cute. No, Dozer.
I looked at my notes from last week and I saw butt rock and I was like, wait.
Yeah, I turned the
Oh.
page and one of my like little sections is called Monolith and Butt Rock.
Yeah.
That's true.
My notes just start with hangover written in all caps.
Yeah, that too. Oh, and Vrexil didn't sleep.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
a tired boy.
Oh, am I?
no.
That's right. Am I still tired, boy?
Yeah, disadvantage on all.
Oh no, I am.
I was gonna say, I think we like basically killed the thing and then that was it, right?
That's-
Yeah.
And then we like ended because we were a little bit over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We kind of
but
ran
yeah.
from mid though.
And Cypress
You
has
did
little
kill the
tiny T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
Very important that everyone remembers that.
Jesus.
Right.
Now we
Mhm.
only need 20 more liters of blood.
You defeated a dude. He was a small dude though, so you only get 5 liters of blood.
Mm-hmm.
We also got the Ring of Telekinesis, which I think
Good.
might be not very helpful for anyone. So, chuck it in a little bag that says for Cladulius.
Yeah,
Save
I
for
have it
later.
on my person, but we'll sell it when we get there. I think I just added it so that we knew we had it.
All right. Where would you like to go next?
Do we want to go up and then over, or just here, and hopefully we'll get something like in these 2 squares?
Yeah, we were kind of snaking back towards the beginning,
To the
right?
checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
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 I guess we could just come here and then like snake around it if need be, instead of going up just to here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You go to the left.
Take it back now, y'all.
And then one hop
One
this
hop
time.
this time. Chat, real smooth.
You begin to travel through some pretty dense ruins. This must have been some sort of megapolis or whatever you call those things. Some kind of like big open space that something happened. Oh, it's not. Is that why? Why isn't it cutting? Disable while cutting. Enable mode. Why isn't it cutting? Oh my
Bless you.
god.
Heck yeah.
Well,
Well. Oh.
one more time.
Take it back now, y'all.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to go to finish? Nope. Okay, it's not working. Anyway, you go through a cluster of ruins. Not sure what might have happened back in the day in this space, but it's quite curious. The dark stone doesn't seem to be married to the metal that you have seen previously. You're not sure what that indicates. Actually, Braenna,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a check to get some knowledge of this stone.
That's an 11 on the dice, and my thing lets me add double proficiency, I think. Let me double check. What? Oh, wires. I knew that to go away. There we go. Racial features. Stone cutting. Double my proficiency bonus. So, dirty 20.
You start checking out the stone, grazing your fingers over it, and it's actually a little familiar. Dwarven, maybe? The dwarves wouldn't live this far underground. Except, you do know of the Duergar.
Mm.
And you're starting to think, oh, this is probably where they kept their Duergar slaves.
Mm. There's like... This is like dwarven stone cutting guys. It's weird.
Made by
like-
the Duergar themselves.
But like... The underground dwarves.
Most of you will know that most dwarven kingdoms are actually underground.
Well,
We don't say anything because we don't want to step on Braenna's toes about dwarven culture. And we're like,
Oh,
the
okay.
underground dwarves, yeah.
Stroke beard.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The underdark under dwarves. The spooky ones.
The
Spoopy
the psychic
ones.
ones. Anywho, nothing occurs while you're going through the ruins. Am I doing something wrong with this?
Cool, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Did you realize what you did wrong?
Yeah, I had. Oh, no, never mind.
Aw.
I thought that was it. It was not. What the heck?
Dev, did you break Owlbear?
I don't know.
So, Braenna, do you want to stop and investigate any of this? Are you curious, or do you just want to keep going?
Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. So, I think we're good. Like, fairly certain it's no one that I'm related to. So, I don't.
Fair.
Nah. Let's keep going.
I figured it out.
Hey.
There we go. Now we
Yay.
can flip to the map. I haven't flipped to the map yet because he didn't have the thing.
There's a button that I didn't understand at first. It was disable multi-layer. So essentially I was on the wrong layer.
That makes sense.
But I didn't know how to get onto the other layer.
So how old are these? Like, does this look like ancient civilization, or is this like they left? You know.
You can give
Years
me
ago.
a history check.
How much would Braenna know from her dirty 20 on that?
Not much. You know of the Dwergar.
Mhm.
You know that they have an animosity towards other dwarves. But they're so irrelevant to your day-to-day life that you wouldn't
Mhm.
know more than just the little folk tales that they would tell you as a youngster.
That was a 27 history check.
Jesus.
All right. You do some on-site carbon dating.
Oh, writing that down.
And these are about 2,600 years old.
Oh, okay. So things could be posted up here for a minute.
Yeah, and as you can tell, there are no bones.
This place seems just really, really old. We should just keep our eyes peeled in case, something else is calling it home now.
Well, we kind of want something to be calling it home because we need more blue blood.
That's true.
Moxie just yells, "Hello, is anyone home?"
Vrexil stops stealthing.
You just hear the echoes of Moxie's voice bounce all around you. Hello.
That's not creepy at all.
I mean, it's a natural phenomenon known as an echo.
Would it be better if I had said something else?
Nothing creepy about it. That's science, baby. Perhaps we continue. As fascinating as watching Vrexil carbon date in real time is.
You did it so fast too. It just, you just popped into the cylinder and you kind of vibrated for a minute, and then just there's a receipt. Just
This has so many implications.
How long
We
does
continue.
it take? Typically about 1 to 3 days.
I have no idea. I'm not a
Nope,
scientist.
1 to 3 minutes. Canon.
No,
Yeah, it's
okay.
3 minutes.
We got
Uh,
magic.
Yeah, man, magic.
I got the magic.
I have radioactive isotopes on my person.
Now that's the most believable out of all of this. Considering who your mother is, I believe it.
Just pull up my isotopes real quick.
Yeah.
So,
We're
would you like to
going here?
go?
Southwest, yes.
All right.
Vrexil's not regrowing his arm because it would be nothing but cancer.
It's a choice he had to make because he knows what's gonna happen.
Get your combat music ready because in this hexagon, you will be fighting something.
Dun dun dun.
Switching to battle map. As you continue walking through this space, you find yourself going through some trenches in the cavernous dark stone, and at the end of one trench it starts to widen up, and you find yourselves entering a space with a large stone brain in the center and a waterfall pouring to your left.
Braenna's kind of holding Fortuna.
Is what's her voice? Hey, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
There's something real bad nearby. Be ready.
Do you know a general direction, hun?
I know who does. Rome does. Exactly.
I sense nothing.
Jerome, come on. That's
There's
not how
no
your
necromantic
sword works.
energy.
He has a sort of warning,
Okay,
too.
you hold your sword and you point to where it is.
Oh
like
my
a little
gosh, my sword.
compass. Little frog compass.
Sword. He
You
sticks up.
forgot.
He opens up his mouth, and the sword's just like wrapped around his tongue, and
He's got a little tiny dagger.
it just straight ahead of us.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
as if on cue, rising from behind the brain is a gargantuan, worm-like creature, familiar to Umbran. Or who? No,
Canari.
not Umbran. Canari.
Canari.
And as it stretches up, its coil wrapping around the brain. Its mouth opens up into a 4-prong maw, and tentacles start whipping out of its central mouth. Its spine, ridged back in purple hue, tells you that this will probably have some blue blood in it.
Can Canari, like, as this thing, like, rears up and opens its mouth, it's like... I think
And it makes a sound like...
Yeah, that's what took Zinnia.
Isn't Braenna the one that saw that? Or no, did...
Yeah, Braenna did.
Oh, yeah.
Braenna saw that.
Never mind, Canari.
Never mind,
Say
Braenna
that.
says it.
Braenna says it.
Yeah.
You recognize this creature as the same creature.
Cindy's in that thing's
That's a creature.
stomach! Braenna yells.
Everyone roll initiative.
Ah, shit.
Bozos.
Shit, bozos.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, no!
Finally,
Oh, no!
something kind of good.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not bad.
Do you have a
know
thing?
what? I need to get the thing up. Same thought at the same time.
Mhm.
How
I'm rounding its hit
long
points up because I can.
has Zinnia been gone?
I wish my hit points would do that.
Just
Me
like a couple
too.
Just because I can.
days.
How fast do we think this thing digests things?
Dev, what would you say its bowel movements are like? How consistent are they?
It's like an owl. It only absorbs the flesh, the brain, and stuff, and then it regurgitates the bones and the hair later.
We're just
Ew.
gonna find a weasel in a ball.
Oh no! No, the
No.
weasel just poofed away.
Mm.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, initiative tracker.
Yeah. Ugh.
There she is. Do you want it on the right side or the left side of the map?
Same
The
side
right
you put
side.
it on always.
Right.
Please do not change things on me.
Already
To the
there.
right,
I am a creature of habit.
to the left, to the left.
I don't know what to do with my
Ah.
dice tracks.
Everyone, we have another announcement that I
Oh,
forgot about. Yep.
Thank you.
Oh.
Heather is making really cool dice, and y'all should look at what she
Mhm.
makes and then
oh
buy it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Literally.
I
The
need
coolest.
to.
The ones she
Golden
made for
flakes.
Celia and Castor. Oh. Chef's
Mm.
kiss.
Team Reaper. You don't have that yet. You don't have Quentin. You do have each other.
What are you doing?
You don't
Wait,
need
can we
to
make
do
ourselves
that.
big? Damn it.
Yeah, just to make it easier to see where you're at.
How do I do that?
Oh.
Oh,
Click,
got it.
and then on the sides there should be, yeah.
What?
All right. What turn should the Neophlid get?
He should roll a
Last
4.
one.
Roll a 7. Or 4.
Have a 7 and -3 dex.
It was a 4.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Good job. And has a -2, so it's 2.
Oh, geez.
Cool.
Love that. Love that a
Can
lot.
somebody get their hit points leveled up for guessing correctly?
At least I'll be able to do something before it throws out intelligence and I'm screwed for the rest of the fight.
Right.
Alrighty-o. Umbran, what'd you get?
24.
Moxie, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
Canari, what'd you get?
15.
Oh, you know what I could do? Alright, this is gonna go on the map layer. Boom. Alright, Braenna, what'd you get?
10.
Vrexil, what'd you get?
3.
Oh.
And they got a 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
At least I can't roll a 2 for initiative.
I can.
Umbran, go ahead.
Seeing this thing, it feels like a shot in the dark because it very much might not be able to, but I'm going to try it. Just because I don't think I've ever gotten to control something this big before. So I'm going to step 10 feet forward. I'm going to hop off the carpet and step 10 feet forward. Just to be within 60 feet. And I'm going to try Puppet Master's Embrace. I'm going to try to wrap this thing up.
Alright.
I'm very much expecting to be all like, can't be charmed or mind controlled. Haha, screw you. But, you know, it's worth a shot.
Alright, let me
Very
check
tempting. Something so big.
Let me
Have it tie itself in a knot.
Let me check its thing. Alright, what's the DC?
17 charisma save.
Charisma.
I don't know how hot this worm is, but hopefully not much.
Charisma. Your spell save DC is 19.
Well, that's because of my my vial shard.
Oh, you're right.
So I technically have 2 different spell saves. My sorcerers are 17, but my sorcerers are 19 because it just is for sorcerers. And then all my bard spells are 17 because it's not affected by my Bloodwell vial. So technically, my base is a 17.
All right. You have to get a little bit closer though. 30 feet.
Oh, it's at 30? I thought it was 60. Okay, I will move.
Your string's not that long.
I really thought they were. Can I get? I was.
It is stunned.
Oh no! Oh stop!
If you click the little dude up at the top, and you click your guy and then drag him, it'll do a ruler for you.
Click the guy.
Yeah, the little guy that's walking.
A walking guy?
Yeah, up at the top.
I don't have a
ruler.
walking guy.
When you
I have
the
a
ruler,
hand. I have a
No.
select.
So there should be click your ruler again,
Oh.
and then up at the top is a little
Okay. Yeah.
So you can grab your guy, and then
I did not know that.
I just learned about that.
Cool. Yeah. Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He is stunned.
And then I'm going to. Remind me,
Yes.
if my friends hit him, does he get a save or is it just on his turn? Is it any time he takes damage?
It is anytime he takes damage now.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my friends and I'm just gonna be all like, I have him. Give me 1 second before we start hitting. So prep your stuff and get in position, but not yet. As I stand there with my strings up, and that is my turn then.
All right. Up next is Moxie. Umbran's kind of just like holding onto the strings, kind of like yanking back. It's hard to control. Oh wait, no, Moxie. I'm sorry. Don't do anything. Don't say anything.
I won't. Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm looking up something really quick.
All right, cool. Lair action. On initiative count 20, you see the brain start to spark and glow. And
I'm not okay with that.
the brain seems to have some sort of functionality to it. It's still stone, but it seems to have an ancient psionic power deep within it. And
What now? Oh no. Petrified brain.
Boom. Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15. Okay, cool. Everyone in this sphere. Oh, that's everyone. Everyone in this sphere
Oh no.
Well,
Putting
it's been nice
through
knowing you guys.
must make a DC. One second.
A quick taps. Team Reaper.
This time when Moxie dies, just wait a minute, okay?
Just give me a minute. I'm working
me a
on
few
it.
minutes.
There'll be a hot god that'll let me make
Yeah,
a deal.
someone
Okay,
will make a
It is
deal
a
with me.
DC 18.
What are we rolling? Just like a straight number?
Intelligence
or-
saving throw.
Oh no!
Why would you do this to me?
I feel lucky.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for 21.
Oh.
Didn't save.
Is this charmed, paralyzed, petrified, or poison effect?
No.
Is it
no.
considered magic?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nope, still didn't help. I'm gonna flash
Oh,
a
no.
genius.
I got a 17 with my
man.
+1. I'm right there.
Do I have anything that lets me redo saving throw? I don't think I do.
All right. So if you failed the DC 18 intelligence saving throw, you take. I lost count. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's always-
23 points of psychic damage.
That's not too
23
bad.
psychic.
What?
You said 23 psychic damage, correct?
23 psychic.
It's only
And-
1/3 of my health.
is it save or suck?
Wait, why
Nope,
are my hit
half
points
as
so
much as on
bad?
a successful one.
Did you
So,
mean to
11.
11.
heal some?
It doesn't make sense for a level 12 character to have 68 hit points, does it? That feels really low.
But that's
Yeah,
when-
bards have D8s and
Sorcerers have
have
D6s.
the D6s, but
Yeah.
I mean, with your con, I feel like
At-
it'd be
At minimum, I'd have to have at least 60 plus my con's a +3. I feel like I should have 99
wrong
hit
with that.
points. What is up with my hit points?
When
Is
you
it- is
redid
it the-
your levels, did you remember to fix the rolls?
the
I
rolled-
had
hit
rolled
points.
new hit points and I had 99 and I was so impressed because it was
Oh, your
Way
roll
better.
shows 54.
well, I just changed it to 54 now because I
Oh,
took the
okay.
20.
Oh.
it's 11.
I distinctly remember having really boss hit points.
Did you accidentally mess it up when Canari gave out aid last? Did you maybe hit the wrong button?
Every
'Cause I-
time we do 8, I fuck myself over because
I think you
'cause I'm stupid.
Braenna and Vrexil.
Yeah,
got
if you
it.
go back into my max hit points and my thing it's like 90 hit points, why am I set to 68?
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably just
Agreed.
accidentally like messed it up when you did the
Also,
override.
you get
Yeah.
minus D6 from all of your attack rolls, ability checks, and Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
If we failed,
if you failed.
So
Say that one more time.
somehow I rolled a 17 and an 18 on the dice, and since no disadvantage and advantage, and the one that I chose for me was a 17. The dice I rolled 17, so that was an 18. And Andrew has a plus
nice.
0, so he got an 18.
Nice. Dev, does
Crazy.
the mountain gnome magic feat that I have from the queen, does that reset every day, even if I didn't get a long rest?
It requires a long rest.
Oh, okay.
And Melissa, remember that you need to intentionally roll each d20 for. who
I
you're
have
gonna
two.
roll
I have
for.
two separate dice that I said this one's for me. This one's for Andrew.
Okay. It sounded like you
No,
rolled
no.
both and then assigned.
No,
Yeah.
I assign and then
Oh,
roll.
you were happy that you assigned that.
Yes, because if I had
Okay,
done it the
cool.
other way, then I would have succeeded, but Andrew would have failed.
All right.
Dev, just double checking my math. So 23 psychic
Yes.
if you failed, 11 if you succeed, and then since I'm resistant to psychic, that's only 5 damage
Yes.
for me, right? Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Correct.
Ugh.
All right.
Right.
It doesn't stick around, but you are whammied for a little bit if you failed. But you do repeat the intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn. Lair action over, Moxie. It is now your turn.
Okay.
And this
Those
thing's
are
still
still
stunned.
magic. Yeah. And because it's stunned, you know that it wouldn't have been able to cause this brain to do this.
Okay, so Moxie is going to I'm not gonna do that. I guess we'll just do some running, some like light jogging, if you will. What is my movement? Okay. I get it. Okay. And then I'll just use my action to dash. There. Yeah, I should be able to get over to here. Just kind of run around it. And then there we go. I'll just hang out here. I'm ready to attack.
Blink of an eye. Moxie makes her way to the other side of the field, behind
She just
the
yells,
brain.
"I won't hit it yet!" as she like runs back.
Thank you. That's what I've asked.
You see her calf muscles just like flex intensely as she bolts forward. Ground just like torn up behind her. All right,
That's me.
Moxie. Once you're done, you'll give it to Canari.
It's Canari's turn.
Action for Channel Divinity to blow up the Twilight Sanctuary.
Do you want to stay on the carpet?
Yeah, I'll stay on the carpet
Alright,
for
cool.
now. Trying to think where's the best place to go. Oh, wait. There's a way to do this. There you go. No, I'm just gonna stay put. Actually, I might go forward 5 feet, just so the majority of us are in. Then I think that's everything. Yeah, because all my bonus action spells are damage dealing, so I will hold here.
Right on. That once you're done, you'll pass it on to Braenna.
Yeah, I'm just rolling my temporary hit points from
Right on.
Sanctuary. That's 16?
Holy crap.
Because it's 1d6 plus 12.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Um,
16 temporary hit points.
You said that we saw the brain spark and that thing fell. Does it look like there is a place that I could go in and smack that brain without hitting the snake?
Worm.
Worm.
You wish it was a snake.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be completely covering the brain. It just has a little bit of its body wrapped around it. But you should be able to like at least hit the brain.
Does it feel like it'd be a good idea to hit the brain? Question mark.
You said the brain has stone. Maybe go check out the brain first.
I don't want to be that.
As a rock expert, maybe look to see if the rock is gonna smack you back.
My usual way of checking rocks is smacking them, though.
Well, smack it gently with your hand.
Oh, I don't know if I
Just
want
to smack it with your eye.
Bad rock.
Just headbutt it.
We look with our eyes, not our hands.
With my hammers, I'm gonna look with my hammers. Andrew and I are going. Nope, that's not the right thing. Hand. There we go. We're gonna come here. That's 60-ish feet. I'm gonna smack this brain with Fortuna, but I think I'm gonna rage on the way over, because if that thing gets unstunned, I don't want to be not raging for it to bite me. So I'm smacking with Fortuna for a 21 to hit the brain.
You hit the brain. You hit its stone. And how much damage do you deal?
Just double checking. Thing. A whopping 14 points of damage. Does it do anything?
You crack a piece of the brain off.
I'm gonna swing again. Oh, 19. Plus 14. 33 to hit.
That'll hit the brain. The stationary stone brain.
Yep, 20 points of damage.
Alright, you seem to be making a crater in this stone brain.
Rage is a bonus action.
Yeah, once you're done, you'll pass it on to Vrexil.
Well, I think I'm gonna have Andrew charge, like, he would have charged into it too.
Oh, yeah.
So
You're probably technically like 10 feet off the ground smacking this brain. About the
14
tentacle. 14
to hit the brain.
You will hit the brain, but it doesn't seem to do anything to it. Doesn't seem to have been the right angle to make any damage happen.
Cool.
Kind of just bounces off.
Second one's a 10. Nope.
Oh, I got a headache.
Does Andrew have bonus
that.
actions? I feel like he would have a bonus action, yeah?
Every creature gets a bonus action in turns.
Then he shakes his hindquarters and the banner of the Krieg rune unfurls. Or it was already unfurled, but he uses a bonus action to do Mark of Courage, so everyone within 20 feet of Andrew cannot be frightened.
Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's my turn in 20 feet.
All right, cool. That means that it is now Vrexil's turn.
Vrexil will jet on over here. And this thing is stunned. So
Yep.
he's gonna go ahead. I got 2 spell slots, folks. This is one of them, though, is gonna fairy fire the creature, and it should automatically fail.
It will automatically fail.
Just
So you'll light it right up.
just in case. That way it's lit up for folks. And then as a bonus action, Vrexil is going to have... Braenna's riding Andrew, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, okay. This won't... Well, let's measure... How far can I go? No. That's not... Okay. It will lose some of the effect, but Vrexil is going to have Soren, using his bonus action, is going to command Soren to go over here and touch Braenna using the spell storing item, and Braenna becomes invisible.
Ooh.
And gotta mark that. I don't know how many of those do I have left? 6. All right. And that is it. That's it for Vrexil.
You get 15 temporary hit points.
Nice.
All right, it is stunned. Its turn passes, and it's now Umbran's turn.
I'm gonna wrap my strings around this thing and go, spit her out now. And I'm essentially gonna make it vomit
All right.
everything in its stomach away from my teammates, hoping that it just will, let it out. Not doing it of like this is something a creature would normally be able to do, but the strings are forcing it to eject whatever contents are inside of it away from my friends.
Right on.
Right on, yeah.
What else would you like to do?
I mean, I could do more, but it's
You don't have to.
it's just another round of having us wait because this thing's so low in combat. I guess who got the negative D6 is just on concentration, or is it on?
Like everything, isn't it?
It is on ability checks, attack rolls, and Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay.
Moxie, did you roll at the end of your turn to get out of the synaptic static?
I don't think so.
All right.
Just another D20?
Yeah. Intelligence saving throw.
Nope.
Okay, I will bardically inspire Moxie just in case anything happens. That's my bonus action. And yeah, I'm just focusing on this.
All right.
Is that 1d8? 6?
Yeah, it's a D8. No, I was literally looking at it.
I think
It's a D6.
Okay,
Six
I
now.
couldn't remember.
Still 6.
That was wrong. Yeah.
8 at level 5.
Umbran, once your turn ends, you can do that intelligence saving throw to break out of synaptic static.
17 plus 3! Modified 20.
Your
Ooh.
mind loses the fuzziness that's that seem to muffle some things and make you feel a little off put.
Can I punch? I'm still not punching the thing, right?
No.
Okay, I
You
guess.
could punch the brain. think it's
Moxie will
okay.
just follow in Braenna's footsteps and punch the brain some. So
All
we'll
right.
see what- So I have to roll and then subtract a d6 or just 6 in general? Sorry.
Subtract a d6.
Okay.
But
But
then
also
if
you
you
can
choose, you can add a
Add a
d6.
d6 as well.
Okay, so that's 23, 22 with the I rolled a 1 for the d6, so 22 to hit the brain.
That will hit.
Okay, and then one moment while I remember all of the dice types that I need and don't need. What is this? 2d6 and then not that one. So that's I don't know if this matters, but that's going to be 9 fire damage.
All right.
And then 10 19 22 force damage, just regular damage.
Whoa.
All right. You make some big craters in this stone brain as you're just. Bah, bah.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna heal myself with my gloves somehow. And I can regain the number of hit points equal to the force damage dealt. So that would be an extra 12 healing. And then did it seem like the fire damage did anything, or?
It seemed to have scorched the stone a little bit.
Okay.
But it probably didn't deal as much damage as it would on something made of flesh.
Is it worth rolling that damage and telling you what it is? Okay. Then I'm gonna punch again, and that's a whoops. That's a 26.
All right.
And that's 4 fire damage, and then 18 other damage. Oh wait, plus 6, so 18. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll that. 24 damage. Sorry.
24 plus fire. 20. You continue striking, and a big crack begins to form in the brain.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spend a key point to Fury of Blows it, and I'm gonna just punch it some more. And I will go ahead and heal myself again for that
I forgot to do its flare action.
13 damage. I'm back up. Okay, so we're gonna punch it again. Oh no.
That was 13?
Huh?
That was 13?
No, that was the amount that I got to heal because of the,
okay.
like, gloves. Sorry. So that would be a 16... No. A 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna punch one more time.
Well, you hit, but it doesn't seem to do anything to the brain. You hit the wrong spot.
Okay, so then this is my last hit is a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
An 18. Sorry, I needed to take away the...
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay. And then that's another 4 fire damage. Wow, this is not great. 13 other damage. And I'm gonna choose to take advantage on my next roll.
The crack seems to spread from your crater to Braenna's crater.
Oh, we almost got it, I think. I don't know. I did it, maybe? And that's the end of my turn.
All right. I'm going to do the lair action now. I need it.
I have advantage on my next ability check specifically.
I
Which
also
do I
rolled.
need to roll for the getting, out of
Yeah,
the
intelligence
static?
saving throw.
Okay,
Get
then
out of
I'm gonna
static.
have it use my advantage for my punching on that.
Right on.
Cool. That really didn't help me. I'm still stunned. That was at a 7.
Oh, yeah. You can't even
Yeah.
use the Bardic Inspiration to help with that.
No, it's not worth it. I'll keep that for later.
Wyatt, were you going to say something?
Yeah, I forgot I didn't roll temp hit points for Umbran. Umbran gets 15.
Oh, thank you.
All right, team. I need everyone to roll me a intelligence saving throw, DC 18.
Everyone?
Literally everyone.
No.
It was 18.
18, DC 18.
Vrexil's
I rolled
okay,
a 9.
26.
I rolled an 18. Oh my god. I only have a +1 to those.
It's 15 for your boy.
All right. Uh-oh. You hear in your minds a scream, piercing, destructive to the mind. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Am I debilitated some more? I got to punch some this time, so it's fine.
If you failed, you take 58 psychic damage.
Holy shit,
On a
Dev.
success, that's 29. As this brain seems to have used the Psychic Scream spell.
Oh, that's rude.
A level 9 spell
So rude.
as a layer action?
Yeah. And if you failed, you are stunned.
Okay.
Did anyone die? Because your head would explode.
Luckily, I healed myself back up to full before we did this, so no.
Yeah, so if you did succeed, you take half damage, and you can repeat the intelligence saving throw at the end of each of your turns if you are stunned. So, friends, amigos, buddies, who's stunned?
Moxie is stunned.
Umbran is once more stunned.
Fully stunned.
Braenna is stunned.
Andrew is stunned.
Oh no.
As a friendly reminder, if we can get Moxie unstunned, I can slap everyone else unstunned.
Is Soren stunned?
Oh no.
Soren has exploded.
Oh, no.
59 damage.
Actually,
I
it
think
doesn't
Soren-
matter because Soren
I think
is.
Soren has exploded.
Story.
Yeah.
Braenna is no longer invisible. You no longer have concentration.
Did you maintain concentration? Well, I exploded.
Once more, how many people are stunned?
Everyone who's stunned,
Three?
sans Umbran, you have blood trickling down your nose, your eyes, and out your ears. Umbran, for
Is mine
you,
gold?
you just... It seems to... Yeah, it is. All of yours is
Gain
gold.
more gold.
All of yours is gold.
I'm rich.
Umbran,
Umbran's
stone?
faceplate cracks.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ouch.
And somehow,
I'll have to get you a Moxie kind of scar.
Yeah,
Power
the
being
faceplate underneath the hair has cracked, and you can see now the docent just hanging there in the space of his empty face.
little unbeknownst to everyone else, Jerome has actually created a secret little door in Umbran's back that he goes. and
We have
uses-
already established this last episode. Jerome can crawl in between the open
Oh, yeah.
joints of the arm to get inside the chest cavity where he is safe.
Can you make a door?
No.
Oh.
There
think
is a door. There's a door on the front of Umbran that
Built
slides
in.
open as a panel, but the only person who can open it are Umbran and Lord Selronia. But Jerome can crawl in between the arm joints because it's not. We've already established this. This is canon. You can go read the wiki.
When inside Umbran, Jerome is immune to all damage. Actually, what stone do you have inside you?
Oh,
Astral?
right now it is a astral shard.
Somehow Jerome doesn't crawl inside of you. He seems to crawl through a portal into the astral plane, and he is just floating.
He's like, what the hell?
Jerome can be called into combat though because he has special items, and I have permitted him to activate the hourglass if shit gets bad.
That's true.
So if things go bad, Jerome can pop everyone out of existence for an hour.
Your inner chest cavity is basically just a demi-plane of astral sea that he just uses as a meditation pod. Anyway, I got way too deep into that. Who's stunned? Who's not stunned?
I think
Done.
it's just me
Alright.
and Canari who are not stunned.
Yeah.
All right. Good news. Canari gets to go next.
Andrew's down to 14 hit points, but I can't do anything about it.
Oh yeah, you were up 10 feet. Andrew and you fall, and Andrew takes.
Oh jeez.
God damn it, Dev.
4 bludgeoning damage.
He takes 2 bludgeoning damage because I have the implement of benevolence.
And you both are prone.
Nothing else I can at least help with mending.
If he survives.
Okay.
Canari comes surfing in on her carpet.
Yeah. I'll come here. As a action, she'll flick her wrist, and Pixis comes charging out of the Twilight Sanctuary.
Which mode?
What do we want to have? I'm gonna have him be in the damage. I'll have him be in the Avenger form, so he comes out with a bow. And I think I can summon him 90 feet away from me. So I think I'm gonna try and summon him.
You can move him wherever you want.
Yeah. Okay. Pixis will... I'll have him actually go from up top that rock.
Right on.
Hopefully...
Just gonna point the arrows at the monster because it's cool.
Yeah. Hopefully further away if he needs to make saving throws. But that'll come in a second. What will he do? I think I did that.
I like the idea that you hinted on, that he essentially is like a constellation that just comes to life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can I do for bonus actions? I'll just keep. I'm making a beeline towards Moxie. And just to, as she's passing Vrexil, she'll just go, I'll get Moxie, you deal with either the brain or that thing, I have no idea.
Yep.
And I think Canari's like whipping her shield and pointing it at the brain for Pixis to fire on. He's gonna go 40 feet straight up in the air. So he'll go. And then he'll take 2 shots at the brain itself, aiming for the craters.
You have
first
advantage.
One.
No.
Oh, advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you advantage because the brain has all the fairy fire on it. Oh yeah,
That's a 19 to hit that.
that'll hit. What did Vrexil get for his Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on fairy
Actually,
fire?
I had to use a mind sharpener to succeed.
Mind sharpener. Okay.
No,
cool.
I didn't succeed.
Forgot about that. Thanks for staying on top of that.
Yeah.
So first is 12 points of radiant damage. And then
You hear
second,
as another crack seems to form around the weak points.
second shot, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 15 points of radiant damage.
All right. Another crack, louder.
And then I'm gonna roll temporary hit points for myself. And I go back up to having 16 again. And that is my turn.
All right. Braenna, Andrew, your turn passes, and you can make intelligence saving throws to see if you break out of the stunned. DC 18.
Nope. But I would like 10 hit points for me and Andrew, please.
Braenna gets 17 temporary hit points. And Andrew will get 13 temporary hit points.
13? Okay.
Yep. Rolled a 5 for you and a 1 for Andrew.
All right, now it's Vrexil's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh wait.
Is Umbran capable of speaking while under this effect?
No.
Okay. What about like a shake of the head?
Eyeball movement.
I'd imagine the docent as a magic item is still moving and doing stuff, but the rest of him's stunned.
Umbran, can I hit the thing? Or do you still want me to...
Can you keep concentration when you're stunned?
No, do you have to concentrate on it?
Yeah, well, I didn't used to, but I do now.
Did I do that to you?
Yeah, you did. You did a lot. You did me very dirty, like a bunch with Umbran's thing, but it's okay.
Oh, so Big Ol' Worm is no longer stunned?
I also made it better.
No, you didn't.
No, I said once
There was no improvements at all. It was all bad. Umbran got nerfed real bad.
Oh no.
Once you successfully use this signature move.
Oh,
so
that
you
was
can
the
keep-
only thing. I lost multiple targets. I lost my damage increase. I lost
Yeah, but it's literally controlling another creature.
I know, but it used to be really good. And then I didn't have to waste my entire turn before. It used to be a bonus action to make things do things, so I was still like part of combat. So it is not under my control anymore, which means I've wasted everyone's first 2 rounds of combat.
No, it's okay.
Again.
We were all
We've been using
prepping.
the brain.
We're still in a better situation than we were before.
That is not true.
Texas
Speaking
was
of
on the
things,
field.
though-
Twilight Sanctuaries there.
I'm not
That-
seeing. Oh, there they are.
That prep is huge.
I
So,
was
okay.
gonna say half of my prep moves are already good, so
Yeah. So knowing that, can I occupy this space right here to get in between Braenna and the thing, or is Andrew there? Do I need
Andrew's
to,
there.
Okay, I'll go like there.
But technically Braenna and Andrew are sharing the same space at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, Vrexil will just kind of go there-ish to vaguely put himself in between those things. And I have no means of getting people back up. So, it's just going to pluck a gem down from the armor and prismatic spray on
Ooh.
both of these. Fuckers. So that's a DC 18 Dex save.
All right. The brain fails.
Hey.
The Neothalid fails.
Nice.
Oh, it has advantage.
Nope.
It fails. Has a -2 to dexterity.
Okay, so for the brain, that's an 8. Oh.
Oh, you get to roll 2 of them.
Yeah, so that's a 6 and a 5, which 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue and indigo. So that's 34 points of cold damage to the brain. And then for the indigo, this isn't gonna do anything. It's the one about making a con save or becoming petrified, which it's already brain. So
Yep. The brain begins to crack as the frost forms over it, making the stone brittle as the ice seems to spread into the cracks, pushing it out. And suddenly you hear the final just seismic, and the brain cracks down between the two hemispheres and then crumbles apart. And this Neolithid stops being around it. But you see in the center of this brain is a container.
full of blue blood.
And inside the container is a brain.
Yo, we heard you like brains, so we put a brain in a brain so you can brain while you brain.
Does the indigo hit the little brain in a jar then?
No, because it was total cover until you dealt the damage.
And then for the big old worm guy, that's a 3, which is 2 lightning damage. Ooh, let's see if that does anything. Ooh, that's a lot better. 45 points of lightning damage.
That is a good hit. Do you see it like wobble back and forth as it's electrocuted?
I don't have a whole lot of those, but this seems like the time.
You said
and then-
45?
Yeah, 45 lightning.
Right on.
And then as a bonus action, I got nothing. So that's it. Yeah, Soren's gone. So, yep, that's it.
15 temporary hit points.
Awesome.
Well, Mediers. The worm gets to go.
I just shot him with a big ball of lightning.
Does it still want to yak up whatever inside? Please.
Bam.
Yeah. It already feels sick and ill. And so, it will... Well, it's not even in a space. Let's put it in a space. You hear a... like, as if, like, the stomach contents are getting up to the top. It reels back, and then it uses its acid breath.
Oh no.
No,
I don't think that's what anyone is asking for.
no.
So I am going to have Vrexil, Braenna, Andrew, Canari, and Umbran
Oh,
Are you sure it doesn't want to just turn around and attack me?
yeah.
to make a dexterity saving throw. However, if you are
Failed.
stunned, you automatically fail.
Fuck. Okay, this is fine.
If this thing does 60 points of damage, Umbran is dead.
Oh,
Not
well,
down. He's auto dead.
Luckily, it's a 10d6, so he has to roll 6s on every single one of them.
What was the DC again, Dad?
18. No! 18.
Oh,
right.
nope. Vrexil failed.
Let's see.
I think. Yeah, I didn't use my my mouse of evasion yet, so that would go off.
Yep.
So I automatically succeed.
Oh, that's what I meant to do with my bonus action. That's fine.
That is 38 acid damage, or 19 on a success.
Umbran is down.
Vrexil, you could take
But
4
not
off.
dead, right?
No,
Not
dying.
dead.
How
No,
much? How
dying.
much did you say? 38.
38.
Andrew's dead.
Oh no.
Dying.
Oh, is okay.
He has death saving throws as a party member would. You also see a half decomposed corpse of Zinnia spew out
Ugh.
Gross.
and land next to Umbran's unconscious prone body.
Adding insult to injury.
So rude.
Here's the thing you asked for.
You also see a crystal ball
Wait, what kind of damage was this again?
acid.
Acid. Okay.
You also see a crystal ball roll out, a really wide longsword, 3 potion bottles, a weird stone that seems to be almost untethered by gravity, a silver sword,
Oh, goodness.
and a bunch of platinum. So it did throw up.
So 2 swords came out.
2 swords. There's one that seems to be a long sword, but it's a little bit wider than usual long swords that you've seen. And a strange stone. 3 potions. And a crystal ball.
I like when
Oh,
they give
and-
loot at the beginning of fights.
And a strange suit of armor made of this hideous black chitin.
I think it's chitin.
Chitin. All right, his turn is done. Who's next?
So it's Umbran.
Death
Umbran.
save.
Death saving throw.
Wait,
You are a shadow sorcerer. Don't you get something special?
I do. Un momento, por favor. Now, this is a question for you,
Yeah.
Dev. Would an ability activate first, or would an item activate first?
You get to choose as the player.
Because the docent and the shadow sorcerers both have a similar thing.
If they both have the same thing, you can do both.
When you end your turn with 0 hit points, the docent can make a wisdom medicine check with a +6 bonus. If this check succeeds, the docent stabilizes you.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So you'll do the ability first because it's being reduced to 0 happens first.
Okay. When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw, 5 plus the damage taken. Oh, I don't. Now, I only had 25 hit points.
Yes. It would be 5 plus 38.
Oh,
no.
but I don't think I can make a
No.
32. Okay, so then instead the docent will attempt to stabilize,
I
but
still need you to do your death saving throw because you might get a 20, and I have to do this.
still an 11. Technically passes, but what would you consider to a medicine check to stabilize you? Does the docent only need to roll a 4 to get to a 10, or
What is the docent's bonus?
+6?
Yeah, it only needs to roll a 4.
14.
Basically, it's just an electrical shock that goes through you. It's just you're
Okay,
wood, so you don't twitch, but it still seems to stabilize you. So you were not dying. You were just prone, unconscious, and incapacitated, and stunned.
Okay, so I am stable at 0 hit points.
Yep. But nobody notices
No.
because there's no way to tell whether Umbran is dead or not. You must check the shard. I think. I don't even know. Yuri, will you confirm?
Confirm what?
Can anyone tell that Umbran is stabilized versus dead?
Yeah, if you weren't looking at, I don't think the docent would electrical pulse because Umbra doesn't have any electrical components, but instead it's like a magic pulse that just kind of stabilizes the shard itself. Umbran does not breathe. He only blinks to seem human. So he's still, if the acid didn't knock him over, he's still standing there with his hands up in the puppet master pose.
Right.
Not just not moving. But if the acid knocked him over, he's laying on the ground next to Zinnia's body. His puppet hand and her decomposed finger are just barely touching.
Yeah, just barely touching. Yep, exactly that. Disgusting. All right. There's a brain in a jar that is gonna go. This brain in a jar. He's just basically right in the center of the brain. Here, or right in the center of the guy. The lizard, not lizard, oh my gosh. Here, we're just gonna do a skull. He's underneath him, like in the middle of the coils, sort of, but like 5 feet up. Anyway. It is going to look at Moxie and cast sleep at 3rd level.
Okay.
All right, so what's your HP?
It's 71.
Oh, it's not going to be able to make that.
What's your current HP?
71.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
maybe
max is
roll for
129, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe I won't do that then.
It would know that, Dev.
That's true.
It would.
It would not.
It would be
also
right.
Brain's got his own set of the little Canari library glasses to read everyone's HP.
It's a
just
brain in a
float
jar,
over.
but it's got a little set of
Brain.
glasses on.
Wait, Dev.
Yeah.
How would the glasses interact with Umbran's deal? Like,
The
'cause
glasses
if I
would
can,
see.
can I tell if he's stabilized then?
You would see it's based on hit points. So you would see dark red for 0 hit points, but black
Okay.
is death.
Okay, so not dead.
Yeah.
Good sign.
So you would see Zinnia's dead next to him, but
Yeah,
he's
she's-
still,
yes.
yeah. Yeah.
She
Gross.
is void.
It's able to detect the sentience around it, and it probably can gather that you're not actually near death's door, which would be required for it to sleep you to sleep.
Okay, so what is it gonna do to me instead?
Nothing.
Well, that's rude.
It's gonna look at Vrexil.
No, stop it. Only me. You've already picked me.
Max is like, something hit me. Leave my friends alone.
Vrexil, I need a Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
That's not bad.
Is this a magical effect?
It is.
Hey.
It's a spell, actually.
Oh.
But you can't see any somatic components or anything. It's just kind of bubbling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be fine. That's 25.
All right. You are not held.
Oh. Nope.
All right. Now the brain is done.
Okay, so it's
Now
me,
it's Moxie.
but I'm stunned,
Yep. So
And-
end of your turn, it'll be another intelligence saving throw.
and I still have that other thing on me, correct? Or is that not happening anymore? I feel
Synaptic
like.
static will also
Yeah.
require a intelligence saving throw.
Okay, and then I have a question after that. So one moment. Okay, so
All
that's a 6 for the first thing I had to roll for.
You're still stunned.
Okay, and then that's a oh fuck! Thank the Lord, it's a natural 20.
Yes.
So,
Synaptic static goes away.
Okay. But I'm still stunned, and I failed that
Yes.
once. Because I have a quick question before we move on. I don't have a special move anymore on my character sheet. Is it what we talked about with the
Yes.
saving throws? Okay, then I'm just keeping a tally for myself, and I'll figure it out later on the actual character sheet.
Right on. Yeah, all you gotta do is just, there's a manage custom link. You can click that to add new actions. I'm sorry I forgot to do that for you.
That's okay. I'll add that now. Thank you.
Right. Your turn is done. Now it's Canari's turn.
Would Twilight Sanctuaries still go into effect for Umbran even when he's down?
Yes.
Okay.
Temporary hit points can sometimes be a buffer between taking
one
damage
down.
and actually having death saving throws fail.
Nice.
Cool. 18 temporary hit points for Umbran.
Thank you.
I need to get
Make a
to-
difference.
I need to get to.
Remember when you made Quentin afraid of you?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh no, Umbran, with your words of terror.
Yeah, it was great. I wish there was more chances to like do it on monsters and stuff, but it takes a full minute of talking.
Good RP one.
I'm gonna move there. A
Oh.
bonus action. Yeah, that's within range. I'll do just a first level healing word on Umbran to bring him back up,
All right.
since I only see dark red.
You see
That.
very scarlety orange. No.
Okay. So 7 hit points for Umbran,
Woo!
but he's up, which is good.
He's up.
How do I want to? Do I want to use that? I was hoping to maybe save it for the boss fight, but things aren't going well.
It's fine. We're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that then. I'll just do an action to do a I'll do a Toll the Dead on the Neothlid.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20.
Damn it, Dev.
Hey, at least it's not on an attack.
What the hell, man? Yeah, that's definitely true. Fun. Pixis is gonna shoot at.
Break that jar.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell Pixis to keep shooting at the brain. So if there's a brain inside a brain,
Feel the embrace of my twilight arrow.
Pixis,
Cheesy,
when
but
did
it
you turn
works.
into- when did you turn into an after-school special? Oh, Captain Planet, is that you?
He's just really
Um,
fitting in with your Sailor Moon aesthetic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just
your
like
tuxedo mask.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says Sailor Moon.
My
that
work here is
deep
done!
dark
Pixis, you
tone.
didn't do anything!
No, Pixis. Do a thing.
Is the brain in the jar also under the effects of fairy fire?
No,
Oh.
So
it was
this is just
completely covered by the external brain.
okay. So this is just a straight roll if I'm shooting at the brain then.
Correct.
Okay. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool.
It has an AC of 11.
Oh,
does not have any juke ability. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 2 is 16 radiant on the first attack. And then second arrow, holy fuck, 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh god. Okay, 8 plus 2, 15 on the second
Right
arrow. So what was that? 16 and 15, so 31 radiant total to the brain.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I think that is my full abilities. Yeah, because I moved. Yep, I'm good.
All right, Braenna, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Nope. That was a 4 on the dice.
Ooh.
And Andrew's death save. I'm gonna do
Did
different.
you already use your thing? You had the intelligence thing, right?
I did have the intelligence thing.
We'll give it to you this round. You are no longer stunned, as you hear a little fox yell in your voice, in your mind.
Wake up!
No, it's a literal fox. How they yell
What does the
like
fox say?
that.
It snaps you right out of it.
Screams of
What?
terror.
Yeah.
And Braenna immediately focuses on Andrew and is like, oh, fuck. And he got a 16 on his first death save. You just see her say, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. And that's our turns.
Okay,
Oh, I need some
Braenna-
things, yes.
Braenna gets 15 temporary hit points. Andrew does get 18 temporary hit points.
And
Nice.
Vrexil, you are up.
Hey, random point of order. Is this brain in a jar a type of undead thing?
Yeah.
Aha. So, as long as I've got my helmet on, and it's got a diamond in it, an undead takes 1d6 radiant at the start of its turn if it's within 30 feet of me.
All right, I'm gonna deal damage from its last turn. 6.
Oh, nice.
You just see that there's steam coming off the top of this brain in a jar. The jar specifically.
Yeah. How tall is this guy, the big worm thing?
He is gargantuan. Technically, really hard to measure at the moment because he's so coiled up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use.
But his head is about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to tip my Cap of Mischief, and I'm going to teleport. Yep. But then using my jet to up, and just get above these things. Actually, I'll be like, I'm gonna be in I'm not in a square right now.
You're like the Martian from the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Me too. It's just
So yeah, teleport, and then you just see like a little red gem just kind of like it just kind of fell out of the armor, like pink, and a fireball goes off.
All right.
And I'll drop it
Drop it like it's hot.
here so that none of my friends are getting hit by that.
Brain failed. The worm ultra fails
Hey.
with a natural 1.
Ooh,
So
God.
-1.
Oh. So
Damn.
that is. Who needs a long rest when you have a helm of brilliance? 22 points. 22 points of fire damage to each of them.
All right, you see the jar explode and the brain flop out onto the ground, and water spreads everywhere and it smells terrible.
revealing another brain.
Just like lots of almost like formaldehyde
Russian
burning
doll,
your
just-
nose. And the Neolithid feels a little tickle.
Yeah,
The tip.
yeah. I think that's that's bonus action movement.
Oh yeah, the
all
Neolithid
that
had
stuff.
advantage. It did not make a difference.
But just for flavor, Vrexil's just gonna kind of like up here. Just I'm above your head, and I just dropped a fireball, and you pay attention to me. But that's it.
All right.
Stop hurting my friends. Wasn't the other one really tasty?
It's gonna eat Moxie.
Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay.
That's a 29 to hit.
Jesus.
I'm still stunned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I only have a 19, so
Yeah. I'm sorry for this.
no,
Mm-mm.
it's fine. I'm good with it. Let's go. Let's do it. I gotta turn to unstun inside of it and do some fun shit. So let's go.
Spoken like a true monk.
Mhm.
If you guys didn't think I was somehow gonna Hercules my way out of this, you're wrong. I'm cutting off everyone's head.
Just like see like just random fists and like distended, just like
All right. So stun doesn't give an automatic critical hit. So that's the important
Okay.
part.
But it did roll a
Um,
19, and my armor class is 19. So, I mean, it rolled a 29, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
love.
it's way over, but that's fine.
22 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 7 psychic.
Okay.
You automatically fail the saving throw, so you are swallowed by the Neolithid.
Okay.
You are blinded and restrained, but you have total cover against attacks and other outside effects. However, you will take 66 acid damage at the start of
No.
each of its turns.
Mm.
Okay. So not yet. I have like 8 turn. We're fine. This is fine.
All right, that's its turn. It's done. Umbran, you're up. You are
just-
stunned.
Just peeking his eyes open in time to see Moxie get fucking eaten.
You also
She'd
see
be yelling,
Zinnia's
"Let's
corpse
go!"
next to
But
you.
she's.
I was gonna check with the squad. The squad now has no say in the matter. Umbran is gonna grab onto Zinnia's wrist as she is now an object being worn or carried.
Umbran, unfortunately, you're still stunned. So
Oh no.
at the end of your
Even after
turn, I
down
need
and
an
up?
intelligence
Oh,
saving
Well,
throw.
I did check the DMG. I did check the DMG and the player's handbook, and the player's handbook says that you can speak falteringly.
Oh yes, true. You can.
With with just have confirmed, and you said yes. Our fingers are just touching. Zinnia's now an object being technically held by the rules of combat. Umbran is gonna mutter, Jerome, hourglass. Now, I've now commanded Jerome to activate the hourglass, and by rules of the hourglass, I can bring up to 6 willing creatures. There is no specification on needing to see or a length or a distance, and I have always chosen myself and my 5 friends, including Andrew, to be shunted to the demiplane for an hour.
And you are shunted to the demiplane for an hour as Jerome emerges from his astral floating experience. Yes.
And that is a 15 on the dice plus 3 for an 18.
Perfect timing. Let's
Perfect
get you
timing.
a demiplane. Let's get you a demiplane. What does the demiplane look like? Did I mention it?
This hourglass is enough sand equivalent to 1 hour as an action, which was Jerome's action. You can flip this hourglass and cause the sand to begin to pour. Select up to 6 willing creatures, including yourself, that are not hostile to you to become shunted to a small demiplane for 1 hour. The demiplane is a 30-foot cube with floors and walls made of wood or stone. Can I imagine them as like a sand, like a falling black sand with stars in it? While you're in the semi-plane, no time passes in the plane you just left. At the end of the hour, all creatures return exactly to the position in time and space they were before you used this item. Time resumes as normal.
Oh, Jesus. That's...
How does that work with Moxie being inside?
You will return back inside the worm, but in an hour, everyone will not be stunned.
Yes.
They'll have their hit points back.
Yes. Well...
Give us all a better fighting chance. I don't need to see anyone, and it does not say how far away you can be from me before the effect takes place. So, inside the worm, I can still grab you out of time.
That's why it's a legendary item.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, Dev, let's, while we're sorting this out, take a break.
Yeah, it's time. Let's go take a break.
We'll be back in
I need a
10
snack
minutes
before I
/
become the snack
an
again.
hour.
That was amazing.
Bye, guys.
And we're back. Our friends are in a demiplane that is essentially the shape of an hourglass. Sand is all around you, but the sand is rising upward. And you look up, and the glass curves up into that little tunnel between the two lobes. I'm describing this like terribly. The lobes of an hourglass.
Feel like...
And when you look out beyond you, all you see is just astral swirls.
Feel like Jasmine in that last scene in Aladdin.
Fog all around you.
It's like being
guys
in
are-
Bruno's room
Yeah,
from Encanto.
you all are free to do as you would
We
like.
don't talk about Bruno.
Okay.
We don't talk about
So Braenna holds out her thing. I can do some healing. So you don't have to waste spells.
Just still lying on the floor in the same position. The hand next to Zinnia still... No, not stunned anymore.
Mm-mm.
So like, yes, please.
Yeah, am I still stunned?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you are still
It's only
stunned.
for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, then when I'm not stunned. I don't know.
So Canari does her thing. Correct? Yes? No?
How does concentration work in here, Dev? Because I technically have Summon Celestial, which is a concentration, and Beacon of Hope is also a concentration. But since we're in a weird demi-plane, like, how does that... I can just pass the implement off to somebody else and they can use it to cast the same spell.
Great question. Everything that you catch in here will operate on concentration in here. But then once you return, it's to the same point in time. So technically, that concentration wouldn't have progressed.
Okay, so I can still maintain the Summon Celestial if I use the Beacon of Hope in here. Okay,
Yep, you're in 2 different time streams, baby.
Okay, so
gotta love it.
so everyone gets back 50 HP when as Braenna holds out her implement of benevolence and casts Mass Cure Wounds at a 7th level.
That's crazy.
Up to 57.
Yeah, back up to like 90s.
And as soon as that goes off, she Braenna grabs I think mending is on the blood maul. I don't know. Whatever hammer it's on, she takes that one and immediately goes over to Andrew and just starts casting mending over and over. Is it a D6?
Moxie helps as well because I bought the needle of mending specifically to be helpful. So
Oh, beautiful.
Moxie pulls out a needle like I can help.
Yay!
And Vrexil will
It's
use his...
acupuncture.
She starts fixing the stitching on
What-
stuff. I don't know why that helps, but it
Dev,
does.
mechanically is mending a D6 per cast.
I based it on the Artificer
Yeah, I think
or
it
the
is.
Artificer class. The Battlesmith specifically, where If the mending spell is cast on it, it regains 2d6 hit points.
Okay, so
If it has died within the last hour, you can use your smith's tools as an action to revive it, provided you are within 5 feet of it. Oh. Vrexil can bring him back to life if you ever need it.
cool. Well, I have
Um,
Smith's tools too, but anyways,
While everybody starts their mending on Andrew to heal them, Umbran will sit in the corner by himself and pull his knees to his chest and start mending his own face
Oh.
quietly by himself.
Vrexil will use his
You were never
multi-tool
alone.
to also get mending, and we'll bring back Soren first, and then we'll help anybody else who needs it.
Thanks, Jerome.
Soren pokes you in the forehead aggressively.
When did you get an attitude?
He's been through a lot.
How did the worm look before we bamfed out?
Scratched up,
Pretty slimy from my perspective.
little
Okay.
slimy on the outside and inside.
so I just rolled some int saves for Andrew because he was still stunned. The second one was an 18, so at some point he wakes up. Well, that brain is gone now. Maybe.
What? Y'all killed the big brain? That's real good of you.
I wasn't me.
I don't know. I'm in a lizard right now, so
It's not a lizard.
close enough.
Do we have thoughts on when we go back? Do we just should this thing be easier to kill now that brain's gone?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, we still need the blood, right? So
Yeah,
You all
get that.
see Zinnia's corpse
No.
partially buried in the sand, brought here because it's an object that Umbran was holding.
No.
And I can
With
Canari
the
like
hand that's not mending, I keep brushing sand off her, but it keeps falling on. I keep
No.
trying to brush it off.
can Canari like move her body so it's not like
Yes.
in sand and start like figuring out if there's even a chance she could use raised dead on her? Like are all the necessary organs still there?
Roll me a D100.
Oh.
I can't tell if this is the one time I want to roll low
Right.
or high. I'm assuming it's electric. We'll
Oh, wait.
see.
Always go high.
Come on, baby. Ooh, 70.
70?
Yep. 70% digested. Just...
No, only 30% digested.
Oh,
70% intact.
She seems to be missing a tibia and everything else that might go missing if you don't have your tibia.
one of her legs is.
Half of her
Listen.
face,
Mm.
and a good chunk of the soft tissue around her right side.
Do I know if that means like a raised dead wouldn't work on her, or
Roll me a medicine check.
I'll guide myself? Okay. Then where's my D4? There it is. Oh, what's math? 20.
What's
Two.
math got to do?
Got to do with it. That was like,
You assess the state of the damage, and if you were to bring her back, she would be in agony. But there is a slim chance that she could survive.
what if I healed her, like, right away? Could I?
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, is this something that, like, we could just, like, stop her from decaying further and get her back to Team Phoenix so they can decide what to do since it's their teammate? Or is that not possible?
I mean, she's, what, 24 hours? Less than that? I mean, Ray's dead. Sorry.
You hear, Umbran, you hear some rustling in your clothes.
And she hasn't been longer than 10 days, so.
And Jerome comes out.
What's up?
I can bring her back. But I want something in return.
Oh God.
No, you gotta explain first. We're not doing these demon bullshit riddles today. You tell me first, Jerome, what you mean you can bring her back.
I can bring her back.
No, all the words.
I have,
That doesn't tell me anything.
I have the power of necromancy.
You have the power to detect necromancy. Okay, homeboy. Let's not go
have been
crazy with
practicing.
our necromancy abilities.
I have been practicing. He opens up his mouth and a fly flies out.
Okay,
But
fun party trick.
I would like to make a deal.
With who? With what? We have no dark celestial beings to broker deals with. It's just you and me, man. You, me, and this scary necromancy book I picked up off the floor. I don't
want
think
your
that
book.
counts. No, I'm not giving you the book, Jerome.
I need the book.
I'm giving you the book.
I will bring her back if I have the book.
No, that's not how this works, homeboy.
What was the riddle that I gave you?
Oh,
The
momento.
prophecy.
I'm covered in nacho cheese. Give me a sec.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to say that.
I'm covered in nacho cheese. Hold on.
I'll go look up the riddle, but I'm covered in nacho cheese. The riddle is because it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was like, when was the riddle?
It's like you can bring it back. but
You
want
don't have
something.
to wait. A deal you must make, but something precious he will take.
Ah, I see. The he
It's
was
all
Jerome.
coming together. So y'all, I got good news and I've got bad news. We found out what the riddle means.
Oh, good.
That was the
wasn't
good
gonna be
news.
any help on that.
The bad news is it's about Jerome.
Your frog?
My frog says he can do necromancy,
With the
but he
power of
wants,
the book.
the tome of the boogeyman.
I'm sorry, what? Your
I pull
frog
out
can talk?
the book. Yeah, we've already established this. I don't think there's any censors in here, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I lied to you all. The power of the onions did not give Jerome the ability to speak.
Oh, I forgot about that. But also, okay.
Then
Jerome.
what?
Yeah, back when we all ate the onions, I was like, oh my god, Jerome can talk now. I'd been lying to you for several weeks, days, months. Not sure how long we've been here. Gorgatula has awakened Jerome
I'm gonna
a
throw
while ago. Back in, I think, level 2.
Wow. I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah,
I have a lot of questions.
Level 3. It was
Level
the
3,
sea.
level 3 on the sea.
She sprinkled some dust.
When you like let
Also-
her alone.
Well, yeah, we stopped. I and Jerome. It was a we. It was before it was I, but now it's a we. Stopped at Gorgatula's hut, and we had tea, and she had me sprinkle a magic powder on my frog that awakened him. But only I could hear him speak, and even now, only I can hear him speak. With one exception, Tuck can hear him too.
That guy's weird, so it's
Tuck
understandable.
Tuck has also
Checks
made a
out.
deal with his own hag. And he can also hear Jerome, and he also taught him how to dance.
That's a weird deal for him to make with his hag, but
I
okay.
know.
To hear
right?
your frog?
To
Yeah,
hear
to
my
hear your
frog.
Maybe,
listen.
maybe he didn't make a deal to hear your frog. He made a deal to hear all talking frogs.
Maybe. I don't know.
That
I'm
seems
not.
just so niche.
I know, right? I think it was more the interaction he had with his hag. He has a similar doll, and I pulled out Gorgatula's doll, to his
Oh.
own hag.
Could we call her here now?
We could call her here, and she might be able to do something. But I don't know. I've been saving Gorgatula. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, we'll just
Hey,
keep her.
the other team's been using Hag. Didn't we figure that out? That the other team.
Mhm.
Maybe we should call her more, and she'll do stuff like the other teams' hags are doing for them.
I'm worried if that the doll is a one-time thing.
No, well, maybe when we run into her next time, we could ask.
Perhaps. But yeah, Jerome says he can bring Zinnia back. And I know revival spells are always necromancy, but it feels like a different necromancy from a celestial being to my frog who's obsessed with the boogeyman. But I'll be true, Jerome, I'm obsessed with that boogeyman too. Just why I don't want to give up my book.
I mean, if he brings her back, is she gonna be some kind of like undead thing? Because then
That's
like
what
that
I'm
doesn't
worried about, right?
really seem like a great trade-off.
Also, the Bone Claw could be a huge boon for House Silronia, and I've been thinking about changing my wish to something Bone Claw related. So I don't know how much I want to give up I know exactly how much I want to give up the book. It's none.
I only need the
Stop.
book for a minute.
Yeah, okay, but what are you
Worth.
taking, Jerome? Something precious you will take.
Yeah, so he's gonna take the bone call page and eat it.
He better not. I use that at night.
At night. Never mind. Don't tell me. I don't think I want to
You
know.
don't want to know.
Canari like blesses herself in the middle of this conversation.
I don't want to know. Never mind.
I mean, you could probably guess.
I
I will
changed my
share the
mind.
book with
I'm gonna
you.
not think about this.
Jerome, I'm not giving you the book.
I mean, we did talk about earlier that it might be better for Team Phoenix to make that decision. Or, I mean, even Zinnia herself. I mean, we still have that candle, don't we?
We do.
Yes.
We could always ask her soul if she wants to come back.
That might be the most prudent thing to do. We've still got 36 minutes.
Okay, everybody join hands. We're doing the seance.
Braenna pulls out the Wanderer's candle.
I love it. All right, you all hold hands.
Kumbaya.
You light it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
As you light it, suddenly all the light around you becomes dim as a greenish purple flame lights in the center. And it flickers around, casting your shadow on the glass of the hourglass. And that's it so far.
Excuse me.
When we did this last time, it was we like called out to their spirit, right?
Yeah, you just gotta expend a charge to cast Speak with Dead.
Mhm. We do that thing.
You cast Speak with Dead. And the vapors of the candle swirl and draft over to Zinnia's lifeless, partially digested form. And suddenly, her torso shoots up. Her neck cracks. Lovely day! Very off-putting and uncanny.
Welcome back.
And it looks... It looks around at all of you, smiles, and her head flips upside down.
Nice.
Moxie just has her eyes shut.
And then she corrects it.
Partially digested, and I didn't know your head had completely come off. Do you know what happened? Oh, that's a question. We shouldn't.
Yeah. Do you want to be back alive for real though? And Moxie's kind of turning the wrong way.
I do regret leaving Vrexil so alone. Oh, how I mourn my own self and what could have been for my legacy. Another name added to the book of my family. Oh dear, woe is me. Maybe one day I could come back and help my friends.
That's a yes. How do you feel about coming back as an unholy necromantic abomination?
When I decided on who I wanted to be, I always wanted to be me. And if I cannot be me, I don't want to be me.
Guess that's a no on the abomination.
Me. 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 Me.
Got one more question.
Have
Anybody?
any other questions for her?
Do we
You
have
have
3 more questions?
3 more questions. It's 5.
Oh,
I only know because I had to look up the spell for Monday. Do you have anything you want to ask, Vrexil?
If you came back, would you still try and compete in the sphere? Would we have to still be competitors?
If there's an open spot on the team, I do believe that my comrades would take me back. And competitors we may be, but truly, in every race, you are competing with yourself.
I just don't want to risk having to hurt you.
Ask it if she'll join my army.
shut the fuck up. We already vetoed your plan, my guy. You lost. No prophecy is coming to come right now. This is a very important part of being a general and a king. Sometimes things don't go your way, and you have to accept that.
Is Umbran saying that to Zinnia?
No, I'm sorry, it's the frog.
Oh, I'm more concerned now, really.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Well, do we know what we're doing then with Zinnia?
You have 2 more.
Did we
What's it
confirm
like?
if Canari could bring Zinnia back in this current state?
I could bring her back, but I don't. She'd be in excruciating pain, and I can't necessarily regenerate flesh right now. I can heal and stabilize her, but that won't take away some of the pain.
If we put her body in the trunk until we got to a checkpoint, could you prepare both at the same time?
Probably.
Also, there are a lot of items on the ground out there. Maybe Zinnia had something on her person that could
Maybe we should
help.
ask her.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to ask that or not, but maybe Zinnia had something that could assist.
We still have questions. Zinnia, did you have anything on your person that might help bring you back?
Or help with the pain.
Oh, I. Where is it? My book.
Not here right now. We are in a demo plane. We'll bring it back to you soon. That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
We did not see your book.
Did we see a?
We did not see a book. We saw a crystal ball, but that's not her book. Can I
My
pat her
crystal
down real
ball.
quick? See if she's got her book on her.
Yeah, I shouldn't have deleted her character sheet yet.
Oh no.
Well, rip in peace, bitch! We threw her out the window. This isn't gonna come back anytime.
Year in the astral plane and call it a day.
I was like, they don't care enough.
Of course I care about Zinnia.
I mean, there's also a chance if Cypress has the ring of regeneration, doesn't she?
Are you
Should be out in
talking?
a
Are
few
you talking
days.
the fulminating treatise? I can never say that word. Treatise.
Yes.
Okay, because I still have her character sheet, level 12.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Send that to me.
Back up in the cloud!
I never deleted them out because I was like, I don't want to do that.
All right,
Yeah, I think after I deleted mine, we were like, we'll just leave them all here.
Melissa, I'm putting in the Zoom chat. Can you look at the Zoom chat?
Not right now, no.
Okay, I'm putting in
Discord?
Discord. Can you look at Discord?
Mm-hmm.
All right, join that campaign and put Zinni in there.
Just drop her back in.
Y'all do like some emotional, sentimental stuff that I don't anticipate.
We care very deeply about your world and your characters, Dev.
I know.
They're not
characters
just
were
NPCs to us.
These characters were built to die.
No. No death on Team Reaper.
Did you do it?
I'm working on it. I have a lot of characters.
I just scroll through all of them, and her name starts with a Z. She's at the bottom.
If for some reason she's not pulling up in my list
You
of
have to take her
characters,
out of the other campaign that she was in.
she's not in a campaign. That's the weird thing.
Okay.
Manage.
Right. So you're.
I will
stealing
figure out
from
how to-
Zinnia.
I'll figure out how to do that at some point.
Doors. If you can't find it because I deleted it and we're just getting our timing off, it's okay because I can just make it up.
Well, here's what I can do. I can just, God, it's so little. I'll just snip the, It's gonna make the cameras be weird for a hot sec. Don't worry about it.
Oh, so you have it there.
Yes.
Oh, you can just copy the link and send it to me.
Can I?
Share the character sheet, yeah.
Is that how that works? I don't know how these things work. I'm
Yeah.
good at D&D Beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, you just where is it? Manage. You go to manage, and then there's a shareable link.
I mean, I shared the link.
It's in Discord now.
Oh, that works. Spell bottle. Staff of Fire. You see that as you pat her down, you do feel some bottles. One is a very strange bottle. Another couple look as though they are potions of healing, and then a couple of other ones. One seems to have frosty insides, and the other seems to have a spark that just jumps around. You don't see. She starts listing. Where's my book? Where's my staff? Where's my broom? Where? It's very disconcerting, by the way that she's moving and talking and all that. And you have one more question left. I named her Birch Jostle. Wow.
Oh gosh. When she talked to Vrexil, she had like 6 last names.
Yeah. She had a few. I don't know where they went.
I think I wrote
She had
this
a-
down.
I might have written them down.
I couldn't catch them; they were too fast for me. But no potions that would actively help in this situation.
Correct.
She doesn't have like a potion of.
Super immediate limb regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking even like a potion of It's not Revivify; it's the other one.
Resurrect. No.
No, that's the other one.
Ambrosia?
No,
No, that's
Reincarnate.
the last minute.
Reincarnate. Yeah,
Oh.
because even if she wasn't a gnome, she'd still be her, and she'd be back.
Right.
One more question.
We're thinking.
Do we want to ask her if there's anything she wants if we can't bring her back?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want us to do, Xenia, if we are for some reason unable to get you back to the land of the living?
She looks at Vrexil. Make sure my body gets back to my family.
I promise.
And hire someone to write my biography. And then she just crumples down, lifeless once again.
Pretty nifty with a pen myself.
Is this... I don't know much about bringing people back. Is this something we need to do right now, or can we wait until we finish this level?
We currently do not have the time required at the moment.
Right.
We are running a little low. We've got 22 minutes, which isn't enough.
Perhaps we can put her in someplace safe and then figure this out when we're not under such a time crunch.
Could she go in your portable hole for a bit, or do you need that?
Well, I think Andrew will be safe now that the brain thing isn't here to make us get all loopy, right, Andrew?
Well, there's no promises on what's gonna happen when we get back there.
I know. I think, Andrew, you're the teammate who's fallen the most recently.
As long as it's me and not anyone else, that's all right by me.
It's not a rap on me, Andrew.
Well, too bad. It's all right by me.
Speaking of that thing,
I already had my chance. I'd rather me miss out like I was destined to than any of you. So, I'll be your shield if I need to.
You don't need to. I'm a shield.
Yeah, but I got these wings. And then he wraps you in his wings.
no, I have the highest armor class, so
Stop
I'm
taunting
already
each other.
dying, so.
Alright, everybody needs to stop martyring for like 10 minutes, okay?
Are
A
we?
solid 10 minutes of no sacrifice.
That is literally why I'm here, though. I can't help it.
if we do go back, that thing was throwing out a lot of psychic damage and really playing with our minds.
Was it though, or was the brain that we broke?
I thought it did one or two things.
It spit up.
So
it spit up
far,
acid
it's
on me.
spit acid. And
Okay.
8 Moxie.
It did try.
True.
Nope. No, it didn't try anything, did it? No, it
Mm-mm.
didn't.
No.
But it did deal psychic damage to Moxie, but none of you would know that.
Unless Moxie told us.
I
Moxie
assume we
doesn't
had
really
that
know.
conversation.
Well-
On this level, do some form of psychic
Yeah.
damage.
Mhm.
Well, and
But
even,
we can
yeah.
confirm it is not immune or resistant to psychic damage because I was able to control it.
Well, before we run out of time,
Just
do
good
we
to
want to
know.
get up any more hit points? I used up all I can do, unless we want to, like,
I'm
do
good.
potions.
When the Beacon of Hope was still up, I did cast a second level Cure Wounds on myself, so I am at 78.
I'm at full, so.
I'm at
Full.
93 of 159.
I'm at 92 of 129, but I'm fine.
I'm lower than I want to be, but it's not terrible.
I
mean,
don't
if you-
even know where I'm at.
If you go down,
Andrew is fully up.
I still have my, fail safe of, well, I still have my highest level spell, so
Hmm.
worst comes to worst, I can get somebody up for a good chunk.
Okay.
I'm pretty tapped on spells, but if I were to use my the potion,
Potion of Mana.
I might be able to get back something that would make one of us resistant to psychic damage and make it really hard for it to stun them.
Take mine. I will hand you my Potion of Mana.
I got one.
I mean, I can do it myself. You can't. I can make my own spell slots whenever I want.
Ooh, that's true.
Well, the sentiment is touching that Quintus gave me one. Kind of do that already.
You should tell him that.
I won't.
But who?
Maybe
I
he'll
can
give
only,
me more.
I can only do this to one person, and the other thing is it will drop the fairy fire. Is that even worth it?
We're in a different timeline.
It's
battle
concentration.
applicable.
Oh, when you
Yeah.
would go back
It would,
in.
yeah, it would continue during the fight.
Oh.
It's in Intellect Fortress is something I could do. So you'd have resistance to psychic damage and advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves. But it'd be one person, and it would kill the fairy fire. But I'm wondering if that might be worth it.
No, I think we're good.
Think we're all right?
Yeah, now that the brain is gone, I feel like if we just start wailing on this thing, it's gonna go down easy.
Okay.
I feel like we might want to kill this thing, get it all filled up, go back to that tower, but not put the things in the thing, and just
We should rest.
take a rest on
Yeah.
top of the tower.
You start hearing a ticking noise.
No.
Okay, so our plan is to just attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Do you think you'll be okay to get out of that thing, Moxie?
Oh yeah, I have stuff.
I'll trust you.
Beautiful.
Moxie, do you want to be extra fast?
No.
Again, dropping fairy fire, but I could haste you.
No, I got I think
The
this
problem
one
is
maybe,
when
I
we
got
pop
another
back in,
haste
you
tattoo.
won't have sight on Moxie.
Yeah.
I could do it.
But I have
now?
a haste
No,
tattoo,
maybe not.
so I could do it
Okay.
when we're back. I thought you really need it, but I think I'll be okay.
Before we go in, Canari's gonna mind link with Moxie and establish the link between the two of them. So let me know if you're about to go down. I can-
Okay.
Do you want the grappling hook?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But I am going to turn the needle of mending into a dagger just so that I have something kind of pokey. And I'll just kind of put that in my belt or whatever.
Ready to stab.
Yeah.
You want a gun while you're in there?
Could you imagine? But no, I can really only use simple weapons
No.
and a short sword, but I don't have one of those.
Well, there's a sword on the ground outside. I can chuck it in if you need.
Well, that's true, but I think I'll be fine.
Do you want my sickle?
No, I have my
One in
dagger
each hand.
and a parasol, and she whips out a parasol.
Where did you get an umbrella?
I bought
Wait.
it from Claudius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Is
there for
that
that
the
part.
one- Is that the one that Normock had?
Oh, I don't know. This one's purple. And kind of lacy.
Oh,
Ooh. It feels
Okay.
weird to sit here and just wait for the time, but I have
Right.
no way to drop this. We have to wait the full hour.
Worst.
anyone want to play Go Fish?
Vrexil will pull out the book that he's been reading for the last like 10 minutes that he's got.
I don't know if that'll work. So much has happened, my friends.
Should I?
As
Oh, should I take this?
my
Should I take this
little
potion
pie.
of leeching? That might be interesting.
Guys, I was so worried that if we did give Jerome the book, it would summon the Bone Claw in the portal. That we'd have to fight the Bone Claw in the portal.
Hello.
Mm-mm.
No.
So worried. Yeah, and then if I gave the book to Jerome, I wouldn't be the Bone Claw's master anymore, and that would be literally the saddest thing that's ever happened to me.
Even sadder than Max being taken by Doran.
Well, that didn't happen to Umbran.
No.
That's a different
Literally
universe.
the saddest thing that's happened to Umbran.
And
Ah.
suddenly, all of you are shunted out of time and back into your positions in combat, and
What?
things
You
continue.
just
Rawr. We're back.
Whose turn was it?
Umbran just finished his turn,
That's right.
and the brain just exploded. So now it's Moxie's turn.
Who is no longer
Okay.
stunned,
Who is no longer stunned.
though
Um,
eaten instead.
Yeah, so she'll
Restrained.
stop herself from going down its, I guess, neck body anymore. And then I am going to grab I can still like use items, correct?
Yeah, technically.
Okay, so while holding my parasol, I am going to expend a charge to cast Investiture of Wind on myself. And I am going to, Moxie will just kind of like, can I, if I'm restrained, do I need to like do anything to get unrestrained, or can I just like try to fly out of its body now?
You cannot move.
Okay.
The wind is swirling around you, so you're not suffocating. And yeah, you can't move out of it. That's all I can tell you.
Is it like pitch black in here, or do I have a little bit of light at all?
It's pitch black, but you do see a little bit of glow from your molten gold inside of you.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I could assume what, like a couple 30 feet or so down this creature looks like. Would I be able to cast the 15-foot cube just inside of it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that.
So. Oh, unfortunately, you can't do that because it's an action to do it,
I
and you
don't
already
have-
used an action to start
Oh,
it.
I used it to cast. This.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, so until the spell ends, okay. So I'm concentrating on this, and I can breathe inside, correct?
Yeah, you're not suffocating anymore.
That's basically what's happening. Okay, well then I'll wait with me and my parasol, and
You all see its neck kind of like bulge out a little bit.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That'll be my turn, I believe, because I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Actually, you do have a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can do an actual bonus action. You know what? For shits and giggles, while I'm just here, we'll just radiant myself.
So you use a bonus action to just start glowing and burning this creature from the inside?
Yeah. So, oh, wait, hang on. There's now 10 feet of. Oh, wait. Okay, I can just see around me now a bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm glowing, and it takes 4 radiant damage when my turn is done, but so do I. Oh, wait, maybe?
The the new one got rid of the damage to yourself.
Oh yeah, and no one is close enough to me because no one else is inside the thing. So yeah, it takes 4 radiant damage at the end of my turn,
All right, it takes 4 radiant damage.
and that's the end of my turn.
That means it's Canari's turn. Canari, your best friend just got 8.
Am I back now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is Moxie, like, even within this creature, she's still in the Twilight Sanctuary?
Technically, yes.
But if I'm protected by outside spells,
Oh,
would
But
It's
that
not a
also-
spell, though. Let's check.
I just mean I would assume that if like the creature got hit with something, like I necessarily wouldn't take damage.
Be that as it may. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having to see them or them not being able to grant it from behind cover or anything. So Moxie is still technically in the sphere.
Give me hit points.
yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Sweet.
count.
Okay.
Let's do some bullshit. Bonus action, I'll cast a 4th level spiritual weapon. And I want to slap this thing on the back, trying to get it to spit Moxie out.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
So at advantage, it's fairy fire. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so 14.
Does not hit.
Damn it. Swing and a miss. Action to do.
You hit it, but the slime actually buffers the attack too much. You just hear
Canari.
a
Oh, that's gross. Canari summons a blade of light in her hand and just hurls it at the creature. Does a 29 hit?
What is this? What is this attack?
Blade of light
Oh yeah, I made that.
as a
one.
cantrip for an action.
And what was the roll to hit?
29.
Yeah, it hits. Why are you asking if I hit?
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. Or it seems
In my
like it
Sunday
doesn't.
game,
Yeah, exactly.
that one.
I know it's coming
I
eventually.
want to hit a couple people.
Okay, so it's 3d6 plus 5 plus another 1d8 from the potent. You're not potent. That one cleric thing.
Divine strike.
Yes. But it's the one that applies to both blessed strikes. So it
Blessed
applies to
strikes.
cantrips and weapon
Okay.
attacks. Okay, so 10, 8, 23 radiant
Right on.
damage. And I'm gonna haul my ass away from here. Actually, no, this is where my friends are. I'm gonna go.
Getting closer to it.
Whee! I'm just gonna stay where I am. Actually, I'll move 5 feet so I can also get Umbran. So I scoot back a little bit as Pixis locks on. Oh, sorry. Did I say? I said 23 radiant,
Correct.
right? Okay. Cool.
Okay, it's so windy outside.
Okay, so Pixis fires. First shot is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
13 radiant.
All right.
And then second shot, that's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, max damage. 12, 14, 19 radiant.
All right.
That is my turn.
You dealt some damage, and it seems to be getting a little beat up. Now it's Braenna's turn. Braenna and Andrew.
Cool. We're gonna stand up because I think we're both still technically prone.
Yes.
And I don't think we actually I think we're still in melee range with it right now. Correct?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Bonus action rage. Again, because that went away after an hour. And then we still have fairy fire up?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't need a reckless. Nate!
Yeah.
And the ancestors are up, so that's fun. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Where's the one that I need? This one. No. God dang. I should know my things by now, but I in fact do not. It's fine. Oh, I have it in my hand. I put it to my hand so I'd remember, so I just use it. Ooh, not bad. 16, 19, 27 points of damage for the first attack. Second attack. $26 to hit. For another 27 points of damage. And then I already bonus actioned. Now, if let's see. I can 15-foot cone and not hit anyone but the Neothalid, right?
Correct.
Okay. Andrew expels fire from his mouth. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
That is a 15.
Ah, that's a success.
Okay, we'll take half.
Garbage 2. Yeah, 7. So garbage, 15. So 7 points of fire damage.
All right.
And what was the thing? So we did Mark of Courage last time, so now we're going to use the Standards Shield. I don't think it's going to actually matter, because I don't think this thing has ranged attacks, but any ranged attack rolls within 20 feet of Andrew are at disadvantage. I don't think it actually matters, but who knows. So the orange thing can go down to oh, the orange thing can stay. It's 20 feet still. And that's our turn.
All right, when you're done, that means it's Vrexil's turn.
All right. Just gonna move a little bit, like that way.
How high in the air are you?
High enough to be like above it when I dropped the fireball, so 30. or 40. You said it was like 30 feet.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll be like 30. Okay, we'll say
35,
40.
Yeah. That's not gonna come back to bite me at all.
Never.
Whatsoever. How far away am I from? Okay. During the break, I healed up Soren.
Yes.
Does Soren reappear on me? Or
Yes.
okay. Well, we've all already got advantage, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna use my action to lightning launcher this guy both times, and I'll do sharpshooter because why not? The first one is a 24 to hit. And the second one's a 20 to hit total.
20 to hit total. That will hit.
Okay, cool.
Where did Moxie go? Oh, there you are.
So I accidentally moved the thing. I think Moxie might have gotten lost under it.
Oh no.
It's fine. She's there. We all know she's deep inside.
22. And then each of those was a sharpshooter, so that's plus. Yeah. So 42 points total of lightning damage.
All right. It zaps and it jiggles a little bit. Moxie, you feel like you're.
Oh no.
You don't take any damage, but you feel like a tingle through your body, and like he's wiggling a lot out of anger and whatnot. So things are just kind of smushing around you.
It's fine. I got my wind to keep me company.
It feels as though like. It feels like you were swallowed by a giant worm. I'm like, what's a better description? Nope. And that's it.
And then as a bonus action, Soren will fly back over 30. Well, it's 30 feet, but I'm like 35 up. So Soren will make his way partially towards Braenna.
You got it.
But that's it.
You just dealt a shit ton of damage to it.
Dealt 165 damage so far.
Oh,
It's gonna try to attack you at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's 5 tentacles launch out and try. to hit you.
Why is it at disadvantage?
Because Braenna hit it.
Ah, right.
So
And
the
what-
thing did come in handy.
Does a 26 hit?
That just hits, or that more than just hits. It hits +1. Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. I need a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Right.
You know, there was a special armor you could take that could help you
That's true.
fight against strength stuff.
What was it? 18?
18.
17.
Oh no.
No.
17 plus 0. This
Vrexil
is
swallowed, and Moxie, you see the mouth open up, and Vrexil starts sliding down the gullet towards you.
Did it do any damage?
It is.
Okay, so
Yeah,
It would be.
you do have resistance to this damage.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
That was 25 bludgeoning,
12 bludgeoning.
and where's my other D8? D10. 13 psychic damage. Oh shit! Sorry, Moxie. You're gonna take some acid damage.
Is the psychic halved as well?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh.
You know what?
Moxie, you take 24 acid damage from the digestive fluids, and I need a DC 12 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Investiture of Wind.
Oh, and concentration for her.
You said it was a 12?
Yes.
I rolled a 13, so we're good.
All right.
Thank
Vrexil, you are
goodness.
also blinded and restrained, although you do see some glowing as you are
I am
making your way.
also glowing from the helm.
Yeah, you're both just glowing.
Got like a little rave going on in there.
Okay, so anyway.
Little light show.
And I
you guys are in
rolled
the
a
worm.
14 on my concentration check, so I think I'm okay.
All right, he's still glowing from the outside. Now it's Umbran's turn.
Do we know what happens if you polymorph a creature with other creatures inside it?
I know what happens, but I'm not telling you.
No, we don't, so let's find out.
I don't know, so, you could go for it.
I don't want to accidentally kill you guys because I polymorphed. They get you like a cow or something.
I
and you're inside it.
feel like the creature would shrink and then pop and take damage and then just get back big again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to, but I think it's a bad idea. So instead, we're gonna try something different. Umbran stands up, very undignified to cast spells on the ground. First off, bonus action, summon Deimos, my Shadow Hound, right in front of this thing. And then, going to use a new spell. In just the most opulent way you can summon spells. Like, it's like Bayonetta fucking dancing as she summons. No, can I do it on the front? Closer to us.
Oh.
Yeah. As silver flames start appearing in Umbran's hands as he casts Radiant Sickness.
Okay, so no polymorph.
No polymorph.
Do you
We're
know
not
what-
gonna polymorph.
Do you want to know what would have happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us just for future reference.
The worm and the contents inside would have taken a certain number of force damage before then the thing would take so much damage that then it would just pop back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, Radiant Sickness, which is a 30-foot radius, which is a 60-foot, so it's a really big circle. And it is not a dim greenish light. It is instead that silver flames, because that's what kind of radiance Umbran has. Centered on a point, so just enough to catch the worm, but not any of my creatures. And then on its turn, which
I don't have
again,
silver.
yeah, it's fine. On its turn, it needs to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, but since Deimos is within 5 feet of it, it has disadvantage on this.
How does that look?
I'm reading my spell.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Again, I gotta wait for this thing to take its gosh darn turn.
And it cannot be invisible.
And it cannot be invisible. But the thing we're really looking for here is 1 level of exhaustion.
Right on.
So, and then Deimos gets to attack. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh no!
No, 12 doesn't hit. 12
Poor
doesn't hit.
baby.
No.
He gets +2. That won't hit either, but
A 14 doesn't hit.
one day.
One day he'll do something.
Did you stand up?
I did stand up. I stood up, but I didn't move. So that was my action, my bonus action.
All right.
Half my move.
Moxie. It's your turn.
Yeah, okay. As an action, I'm gonna create a 15-foot cube of swirling wind centered at a point I can see within 60 feet of me.
Right.
So, just a little bit down further than from kind of
Yeah.
where I am.
Roll the damage. You all on the outside see its throat expand into almost like a bubble-like shape, just like partially deeper than the last little bulge that you saw.
Okay, so it has to make a Constitution saving throw, con 18.
Constitution saving throw, con
Yeah.
18. It has advantage. Its con is a +5 and it rolled an 11, so that's 16, so it fails.
Sweet. So it takes 14 bludgeoning damage. And now here's my question. Because this clearly states if a large or small creature fails the save. Is this a large or small creature? I mean, I guess, is it a large creature or is it gargantuan?
This is gargantuan. Also, you are able to deal 4 extra radiant damage when you dealt damage to it with a spell. So, what was the total?
So it's 14 bludgeoning damage and then I guess an extra 4 radiant.
All right.
Am I still restrained?
Yes.
Okay. And then is there a way to get unrestrained?
You got to get out of the thing.
But I can't move, right?
Correct. You could do something such as freedom of movement.
I don't have that. One moment while I consult what I have at my...
All right. You used your action, so you got a bonus action left.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Because since I can't move, I couldn't, like, use the bonus action to attack, right?
Correct. Because
Okay.
you didn't attack, you can't use that bonus action to attack.
Then I think that's all I can do.
All right. The worm and Vrexil take 4 radiant damage.
No,
Is Vrexil that close to me?
Yeah.
that's
okay.
fine.
You saw him. He's sliding down towards you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you could get me unstuck, I could probably get us out of here.
Canari, you're up.
Okay. Realized that temporary hit points would have probably got out the window, so I just rolled a bunch of those.
Mhm.
So Braenna got 13 temporary hit points. Unless you already had more from last time.
I had 15 from the previous one.
Oh, okay. They would stay until they get used, so if you weren't damaged,
perfect.
then you're fine.
Yeah, Andrew already has 18, so I think we're good.
Andrew's good then. Great. Vrexil got 18,
Oh, wow.
and Umbran also got 18 because I rolled max damage twice in a row. Deimos got 17.
Look at him
temporary hit points.
go!
That's amazing.
Moxie.
Moxie, 13.
I had 15 already, so.
Great.
Oh, well, I
Fabulous.
guess not. That
Yeah, you
would've
took
been
all
messed
that
up.
damage.
I forgot. I have 13 now. I remember things.
Cool. If this thing is looking, I'll just throw another blade of. Actually, I'll do a Tool the Dead on this one. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
It succeeds.
Cool.
26.
I should have gone with Blade of Light. Oh well. Bonus action, spiritual weapon tax. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Great. That is 2d8
Bonk.
plus 5. 12, 17 force damage.
17 force damage. All right.
Yes.
It's not looking good. It looks like it can go for a few more rounds, you know.
Sure. Okay, so we got oh, did I say 12 plus 5, 17 force damage from the spiritual weapon?
All right.
Then Pixis. First shot is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
max damage though. What? 12, 5, 17, 19
All right.
radiant. Second attack.
It seems to pierce holes into this creature's skin, and blue blood starts leaking out.
30.
To hit?
Yep.
Yes.
That
If you feel
is-
confident that you hit, feel free to just roll and tell me
I
damage.
just feel like saying it out loud just to confirm.
Oh,
So-
30.
Hey, I don't get to say that often, so it's really fun.
It is.
13 radiant on that second hit.
All
So
right.
I think that was 32
More blood just
total.
gushes out all over Deimos.
Ew.
Please stop
Uh,
bleeding on my dog.
And Vrexil and Moxie, you see two piercing rays of light go by your heads.
Nice.
I'm realizing I probably shouldn't be.
Like Russian roulette, but your friends are in there.
I feel like as soon as that happens, there's now just like weird pops of light coming out as well.
Yeah. Canari's done. Braenna and Andrew. Brandrew.
Still at fairy fired,
The
yes.
Ironbeards.
I am. There's already a built-in one.
Still fairy fired,
Twins.
yes.
Yeah.
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 Technically.
Cool. First attack. A lot. 27. Ooh, garbage damage though. 22 damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
One of its tongues just falls out of its mouth, just detaches.
Ooh, that's
Well, then you hit it
actual.
down at the bottom and its tongue falls off.
That's actual garbage on that second attack. 19.
That hits.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, big creatures are easy to hit.
I like it.
It's got a lot of parts to try to hit.
28 damage.
Your hammer actually goes into it. Like pierces
Ugh.
its skin.
Gross. Third
Yeah.
attack with the dwarven thrower.
As it goes.
That, oh dang, I've never done that before. There's a 1 on the first dice and a 20 on the second one. What?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of glad that you got a 20, so we're getting close to needing to finish.
Yeah. 3, 13, 16, 32 points of damage.
All right.
Um,
Did you throw it or did you just hit?
I just hit because, well, it's not a giant. It doesn't matter if I,
Oh, yeah.
what I do.
That also gets stuck in the flesh.
Ugh, gross. And then Andrew is going to take his 2 attacks. I was debating if I was going to do the mind thing, but I feel like I want to have the possibility of 48 plus 8 instead of less than that. So, first attack, 18.
I'll hit.
Nice. Okay. For 7, 11 points of damage.
I need to stop choosing monsters that have no reactions or bonus actions or legendary reactions.
And
No,
second,
Excited by a giant worm.
I'm inside of
Is-
it right now. It's fine.
That's true.
20,
Is
21 to
Vrexil also
hit.
inside it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
It's just
10 points of damage. Did you hear that,
As
Doug?
the
Cookie
stuff is just
Monster.
sloshing all over the place, blood everywhere.
You got that last one, the 10 points?
Yeah, measly.
Measly. Oh yeah, measly 10 points of damage on that last one for a total of what, 70 or 80 points of damage? Something like that? I don't know. I
Well,
stopped
you gotta
counting.
do different. Like Andrew's damage is not your damage.
Bullshit.
Okay, Vrexil. You're inside. You're restrained. And blind. You can kind of see each other because you're both glowing, but
Yeah.
functionally blind.
Vrexil's eyes light up and is like, I've been waiting for this.
Oh no.
Pulls out the immovable rod. And just like puts it in and then just kind of looks down at Moxie, and then tips the cap and teleports outside of the worm. It was all part of the plan.
You all see that. Hold on, I'm gonna shift this to the map. You all see that. This creature, it was wiggling. It was like going kind of all over the place, and suddenly it just seems to like just get caught. Like it's like a part of it's just not moving, and it seems very uncomfortable by this. Where did you teleport to?
I can only go like 10 feet, so I mean, like, right there.
Oh, okay. So you're just, and you leave Moxie inside.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
All right. Anything else?
I can move now, so I'll back away a smidge. And that's it.
All right. At the start of his turn, it has to make a Constitution 18
With
saving throw.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh yeah.
Attempting
Oh,
to beat a 19.
Dev, did I
Has-
take acid damage at the start of my turn?
No, it's at the start of its turn.
Okay.
You said 19?
19.
Oh, got a 16.
Haha, it is going to take 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and now emit a dim silverish light in a 5-foot radius. 10. Oh, exactly 20 points of radiant damage.
Oh, you only needed 13.
Yeah.
But
So
it
how
doesn't.
would you like to do it?
As it's thrashing its head, trying to get the rod out of its throat, I like to imagine Moxie just manages to grab onto the rod as all the holes Pixis has shot into it. The silver flame gets into it, it's seeping into the creature. And like before, when Moxie was bloating it with the wind, it starts to bloat and it just explodes, leaving Moxie hanging there in the air by the immovable rod.
Yes.
That's exactly what happens.
I am also surrounded by wind and able to fly, so I'm fine.
You just fly yourself up and then you land and do like a pirouette on the bar.
The rod, yeah.
Yeah, with the
Yes.
parasol, just
And
like.
yeah, you just land like Mary Poppins. You have defeated the Neolithid.
And we collect 20 liters of blue blood.
It takes a while. We do have to siphon it up out of puddles.
Ugh.
Yeah. There's a lot of puddles, a lot of work to be done. Vrexil probably has you all do that while he gets to identifying. If he took that
Yeah,
spell.
and I have it prepared, and
Hell
it's a
yeah.
ritual, so I can do that.
You actually get 50 liters of blue blood.
We did, in fact, not need that much blue blood at all.
All right.
Can we
yes.
specifically burn the rest that we can't take?
Mm.
Because fuck us if what's it called comes up behind us and just steals all of our blue blood.
Yoink.
Stupid motherfucking Hydra. Fuck
That'd
those
be funny.
bitches.
So, you actually see a few more items scattered about after destroying it.
Yeah, as they siphon up the blood, I'm just identifying everything.
Yeah, because that makes sense. So we'll do this. I'll tell you what you got, and then we'll leave. All right?
Cool.
You find a fulminating treatise, a staff of fire. However, the broom that she had mentioned is probably gone by now because it was wood.
It was
and
magic,
then you-
though.
Oh well.
It did not grab the broom. It left the broom. The broom floated down the river.
Yeah. Crystal ball of telepathy. A defender longsword.
What is that?
A greater silver sword. an Ion Stone of Intellect, and then 860 platinum pieces, and living armor, studded leather. That's that. Time to go to bed. Good night,
Do you
everyone.
have that
All right.
anywhere?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna
Copy and paste.
Yeah, I just wrote it down too.
Loot.
A greater... Did you say a greater silver sword?
Yeah.
Shit, that's 2 legendary
Wow.
weapons.
Oh man. +3.
A creature that has psionic ability, though. Braenna has none of that. Lame.
Yeah,
Okay.
but guess who gets to ignore attunement requirements soon?
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Also, Canari technically does have psionic ability.
I was gonna say.
That's a nice sword. We'll be back on Monday with some Resleray. Come watch that. We'll be back next week with this. Follow. Subscribe. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye!
Bye.